Join us now for Education Matters, a weekly look at the real people and real stories in education across North Carolina.
Welcome to Education Matters, presented by the Public School Forum of North Carolina. I'm Keith Poston. There appears to be a growing consensus that we are over-testing our state's public school students. There is also increasing scrutiny over how those standardized test scores are being used to assign A to F letter grades to schools and to set pay for teachers and principals. This week we talked with two legislators who are both North Carolina classroom teachers who are backing efforts in the North Carolina House for changes. We're also continuing our state superintendent candidate interviews with James Barrett, a member of the Chapel Hill-Carrboro City Schools Board of Education. Before we tackle our main topics, we open with our EdLines, our quick scan of education headlines across North Carolina and the U.S. Last year, when nearly 20,000 teachers descended on Raleigh to ask for more support for the teaching profession, State Superintendent Mark Johnson scheduled a trip out of town. This year, Superintendent Johnson is criticizing plans for another march that has been scheduled on a school day that he says will be too disruptive for students and parents. The North Carolina Association of Educators has set May 1 for a march that they say for what are urgent needs for public schools, including funding for school nurses, school psychologists, and restoration of state employee retiree health benefits. A federal court has struck down a North Carolina charter school's dress code that requires girls to wear skirts as unconstitutional. Charter Day School in Leland says the skirts-only code is part of a traditional values education to preserve chivalry. One of the parents who sued said it's disappointing that it took a court order to force the school to accept that in 2019, girls should have the choice to wear pants. Finally, the North Carolina Senate is looking to retired teachers to help address a growing teacher shortage. Senate Bill 399 would let retired teachers work at Title I schools or schools that receive a D or F grade under the state school performance system without hurting their retirement benefits. Teachers could earn $35,000 to $40,000 a year and still collect their current pensions. This bill has got the backing of Senate Leader Phil Berger. Remember, you can visit the Public School Forum's website at ncforum.org, click on Education Matters, and read more about each of these headlines as well as all the other topics we cover each week.